Hello, Weebs and Normies. Welcome to the Anime Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
All right, just before we get into this whole thing, oh my gosh, I'm already dreading it. This week, if you're watching on the YouTube public release, you can check out the community suggestions happening on our YouTube page. Go to the post tab. You can make a suggestion for what we're going to watch next on the Tuesday slot. Those suggestions, the top two, will go into the voting for next week for premium members. So that out of the way, George, we are back to Oshinoko. Honestly, it's too soon. It doesn't feel like it's been any time at all. Unfortunately, it feels like we watched this yesterday. And I'm not here for it at all. So last time it was a big sad last time.
It was
big sad.
Freaking, yeah. I don't even know what to say about last time. It's just, it happened. We saw that anime and it did its thing, or we saw that episode, it did its thing, and
yeah.
Here we are again.
Welcome to episode 2 intro for this frickin' series. It's gonna be a whole lot of frickin' nothing apparently. Yeah, I
think there's nothing to fear this episode. Knock on wood, famous last words. I don't think there's gonna be such an insane 180 plot twist revelation frickin' thing right now. There's no way, dude. There's no way they pull this back to back.
Yeah, no, I think we're going to get into the episode proper now. They did say in the last episode the prologue is over. So, now the series can begin. I can't believe that. I just remember seeing, not so much, but when you look up the show to we go to Mal to get some information, the episode count and the picture and stuff like that. And you see I everywhere. It's just shocking to me that I has nothing to do with fricking any of this now. It's just absolutely shocking.
Nothing at all, dude.
Just a
nothing
shock.
At all.
But at least we can finally say that we're back to double episodes, at least for a couple weeks. Actually, I think Oshinoko is going to be having double episodes all the way through until ReZero starts up again. And then I don't know if I don't know what the schedule is. But anyways, we're going to be doing double episodes.
We're going to have Jobless and ReZero.
I know. It's going to be busy.
We'll see what happens.
Busy beavers. So pray for us, everybody. Hit the nice buttons below as well. And consider membership. And we're glad you're here. Let's go.
Let's jump into it, bro.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh.
All right,
I don't know if this is the OP.
I think. I'm pretty sure that it's got to be the OP. It's got to be. Yeah, it's definitely is.
Okay.
Right, so we're going to skip that, and we will watch the OP, all the OPED stuff at the end of the season. It sounds like a banger, though. Holy frick.
It does. Certain large-scale idol groups audition. What did it say? Audition for what?
It frickin' certain large-scale idol groups audition for additional members. Okay.
Oh, is that Ruby? Oh my gosh!
Written applications. Oh, it is frickin' Ruby. I love idols. They're pretty and cute, like flowers, and set everyone's heart aflutter. They're the best ever, the best thing ever. They have energized me so much. I want to become that kind of cool, cute, and lovely idol so that someday I too can encourage people. Oh, Ruby, you're so adorable.
Passed.
Okay, so
passed
only
the written
1,288. Passing rate is 1 in 105.
1 in 100.
Holy jeez.
Okay, almost 106.
That reminds me of when you apply to voice acting and acting jobs, everyone kind of in the industry talks about how bad it is. It's just you only get 10% of jobs kind of thing. Your expectations, it's just not fun. You know, you apply to a job and it's just the worst experience ever. And then especially getting rejected all the time is the worst thing. Now imagine you will never get a job. You'll just do that forever. And that's freelance voice acting and acting. It's pretty much the fucking pits, bro.
Yeah, that's a crazy secret, dude. How do you even say that to anybody?
Yeah, right?
I wonder if they told each other, if they already know or not.
I bet they don't.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
gosh. Look at the difference in the eye detailing here.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro. Like
Galaxy on the right one. Yeah, exactly.
So cool. Wow.
She must be around the same age now
Yeah. Gotta be.
as when she died, right?
Yeah.
He's up to something, all right. Dang, dude.
Their dream is over too.
Oh,
Oh.
speak of the devil. Yep. Yeah.
Oh boy. Goes over to mom's little shrine. She's got it. Got it.
Oh,
No.
no.
No way. Oh no, Ruby.
Might be for the best, bro.
Yeah.
The picture her brother painted, Aqua painted, is just not... doesn't seem enticing at all. No way.
Wait, what did he just say?
It's from them that the, he's keeping her from becoming an idol. This call was from them, dude.
What?
And then he deleted the text. Oh!
Oh.
Dang, dude.
Wow.
Oh, bro, he's being all consumed by this, dude.
Yeah, no kidding.
No way! A scout? Oh, dude.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, but you gotta let her go at some point, bro.
Well, I think, too, he's worried about the fact that their dad is still out there.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
like, you
He's
know,
gonna
there's
know.
an active danger somewhere, and he knows about I and Aqua. Like,
Yep.
is he gonna do something to I or to Ruby? Sorry, not I and Aqua, but Ruby and Aqua. Does something to Ruby as
Yep.
well, right?
Yep.
Like,
yeah. Dang, he's so conniving.
Yeah. No way.
This freaking picture on the right. He's doing a heart. She's doing a thumbs up. And you've got to take, you're taking a risk on like some young girl who might have potential in the future, right? It's like, you don't know what she's going to be like in 5 years. If she's going to make it, if she had the talent or it sounds like a freaking nightmare, bro.
Yeah.
Why would you ever
It's
want to
just-
start this?
It's so weird, dude. Like, how can you... It's so weird. Like, these are groups of, like, middle schoolers, and
Yep.
you have adult fans. Like, I could see it if it's, like, child fans as well, right? But it's, like,
Right.
freaking, like, adult men, and probably there are some women, too. So, like, adults
Sure.
that, like, you know, they're freaking fans of, like, a band or a group or whatever of
Yep.
like middle schoolers. That's
Yep.
so weird, dude. It's so freaking...
a whole thing. Yeah. Bro, he's so
How does he have the money
serious
for
about
that,
this.
though? Dude, I like how his eye goes black.
Yeah.
Like the little star gets black.
Yeah.
And he's like,
When he's freaking
Doing
angry.
yeah.
Oh, Ruby is adorable. Oh,
Oh boy. That's a good and bad thing. Look how she ended up.
yeah.
Oh, I hate to pause it again right so soon, dude. But like, this is such a hard thing.
No.
Like, you don't want, like, you know, I'm talking in more general sense here. Like, you don't want to stifle like your child's dream, but at the same time, they are not old enough or mature enough. Like, they can probably like consciously grasp the pitfalls and the dangers, but they don't have the wisdom or the life experience to truly understand what a lot of those mean. Nor, you know, saying it like as a 12-year-old, 13-year-old, like a kid myself, right? Like, I did not have the foresight as to like what certain things would have for my life in the future. Some things that my parents stopped me from doing, actually, which in hindsight, it's probably good. And then there's other things that they stopped me from doing, which I think was to my detriment, actually. Like some sports things and stuff like that. And I don't need to get into specifics. But you know, they were just doing the best they could, and they didn't know.
And even if someone who did know, you never know how it's going to turn out.
You never know how it's going to turn out. And it's possible that, from my perspective now, I see it as my detriment. But maybe if I'd gone through it, I wouldn't be saying that. And I'd be like, no, actually, I'm glad that they kept me from that and stuff. So,
100%.
Or that I wish they would have kept me from that, rather. So, yeah, but so like what I'm saying is like, you want to like ride that fine line where you don't want to like stifle a dream for your child. But like, maybe you do. Maybe this, you know, this pitfall is like too great. And like, it's funny to focus on the success stories. Like, I'll see like videos on YouTube or whatever of like actors or rock stars or whatever, and they're like, yeah, my dad said, like, you know, this was a dumb idea. I was like trading in like a perfectly stable job for all this, but like, it's like, but I made it, and so like it was worth it. But how many other stories go the other way, where it's like, I traded a perfectly good job for something that didn't work out, and I have yet to get back on my feet. And it's been like 10 years, and I'm struggling, 100%. And I wish I'd never had done that, right?
Yep.
So
100%.
like, oh, that's rough, dude. I don't even know what the right answer is, to be honest. That sucks. She's starting one? She's starting a group? Oh. Wow.
Oh, okay. This is a good... Sure,
a good middle ground. Devil.
Yeah, it's a good middle ground. Okay. They can keep an eye on her. They can keep her safe. Oh, okay. Whew. Oh. These stamps...
exclusive contract.
Are very important in Japan. You have two stamps. You got a big and a small one, and you use the big one for stuff like the bank, really important stuff, and then the small one for like, you know, other contracts. And then what you do here is this is actually 2 pages. You can see that dividing line is you stamp so it goes on either side so that you can see that this is the page that goes with this other page, because it'll perfectly line up with the physical stamp.
The stamp.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, super interesting. Yeah, I have a...
it's like Japanese an ID?
People, yeah, it's kind of like that, because everyone's got their own personalized stamp. I have a stamp that has my name on it, and Japanese people love seeing it because they're like, oh, I've never seen a stamp with English on it. This is so interesting. I'm like, hey, yeah, it's pretty
That's cool. Yeah, maybe he's realizing there's like a good compromise. What is this? Lady's fucking...
Is it his mom?
What is her look? I guess. I don't know.
Oh, frick. A familiar scene, George. Hello, Graham, who's doing this right now. The freaking editception that's happening right now. This is literally the exact freaking timeline stuff. That's crazy. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. You could be her manager, even.
True.
A manager.
He's gonna be just randomly pulling hairs from people.
Yeah, right.
It's crazy that he's like a doctor.
Yeah, right. Oh my gosh, she
It is his
interrupted the
mom.
one-time thing.
Oh my
Oh
gosh,
my
no
gosh.
way. Bro. Sound like an ape. What?
I think that's the sound effect maybe apes are supposed to make, potentially. The
okay.
onomatopoeia.
He just wants revenge, dude. Oh, maybe not. Maybe part of him actually wants to be an actor.
Yeah, maybe.
My
I'm gonna fucking
gosh,
lose it,
bro.
I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Dude.
I don't care.
Holy crap, dude.
Oh my gosh. So he does want to be an actor. So an actor and
It
an
looks
idol
like
then.
it. Yeah. Oh, high school already. What? Oh,
Yeah, well, they
okay.
were taking the test, right? They were taking the entrance
Yeah,
exam
true.
for high school, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say he passed the medical exam.
Awkward.
oh, it's that girl.
It's that girl. She heard their names. Uh-oh. Oh, she's pretty. Wow, look at these eyes. Oh. She. Why does she think of the freaking baking soda thing again? What the frick?
Was that a commercial?
I don't know. Do you remember she said
Or like,
that
what
last?
was it?
She said that last episode, right? Remember the freaking licking the baking soda thing? I don't know.
Oh
It's
yeah,
so
I think
weird.
it's because it was a part of commercial she was in. I think.
Yeah, or like some kind of
Yes.
gag on a show, maybe. I don't know. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
is this
two
it?
third.
Let's see. What is this? Third option. Okay, this is the
Yeah.
ED.
Okay. This is ED.
Okay, that's the ED. Doesn't look like there's anything left. Yeah, it shouldn't be. Okay, interesting. So they show the name, I guess, of the episode at the end. Third option. Okay, okay, interesting. Wow, so she doesn't hate him. I thought she was gonna freaking hate him, but she turns out she freaking.
She's probably matured a little bit, even
Yeah.
though she's still, middle school or high school or whatever. But yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
I wonder if he's gonna come back to it.
So
Like,
he
if he's
wants to
actually
be an
gonna-
actor. He kind of admitted it to himself, kind of, but he's still going into general studies. Right? That was what's happened. He decided not to go into performing arts.
Yeah, I wonder if this was the last push that he needed to like fully commit. Because yeah, it did sound to me like he wanted to be an actor,
Right.
but he's got the jaded
Yeah.
personality
Of that freaking doctor.
of the doctor and of
Yeah.
like now he's like, how old is he now? He's freaking
40s easily.
yeah
50s.
yeah. It's so weird because like Ruby was a child when she died.
Yeah.
And then she came back and like she came back as a baby,
Yeah.
but like she didn't need to mature
Yeah.
because she was a child and she
Right.
could continue to be treated as a child.
Yes.
And so even though mentally she's probably like 20 something now,
Right.
she's
Still
still
very childlike.
yes, yeah, like her mental time is like mid 20s probably. She's still in her like 12-year-old or whatever age she is.
Right.
She hasn't had to mature. Whereas
Right.
he is
He was
a grown
already
man,
matured.
had already
right?
matured,
Yeah.
already had his freaking quirks and stubbornness and all that stuff of like an old
Yeah.
man. I say old man when he was probably our freaking age, to be honest. We're old, bro.
Don't say that, please. Don't say that, please. Yeah.
Right, because he's a doctor. Like, so he must have been in school for like what, like 10 years at least. So like
Yep.
30, mid 30s, something.
Yep.
And so now he just continues on the like, even though he was treated as a child, like he's continued maybe to grow mentally,
right,
somewhat.
Right. I was thinking too. There's probably some kind of like, because he was so far ahead on the maturity scale, he probably can now take the experiences he has as a kid and like learn from them and grow from them more than like she can as basically having a childhood again. She probably learns a little bit and she matures a bit more than a normal kid would, but generally she's still living the kid life. She gets to redo the kid life she kind of didn't even have.
Exactly, that she didn't get,
Yeah, it's a very interesting scenario. It's super interesting. Wow. Yeah. So, do you think he'll become an actor? I think it's inevitable where he becomes an actor. Right?
Yeah. So that's why I bring this up, because it's like she's like, oh, I get to like chase my dream, and now I have a body that like matches my ambitions, and I'm like not gonna squander this. Where he's like already jaded, and he's like, I tried, it didn't work out. Why should I keep trying?
Yeah.
But he's also like now got the opportunity for the world to like, it's like, what is his responsibility? If you're a freaking doctor, like not very many people are going to give up being a doctor to then go chase some like random dream of being an actor. But if you're a child, what do you have to lose, right? Might as well give it a shot. And if it was like a dream, maybe you can continue. And he's also been like greatly, despite being, already an adult, greatly traumatized by the death of his second mom now. Like,
yeah, technically, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. Strange. What a weird dynamic. Freaking, what's up with all these like reincarnation shows?
Yeah, they really add in some like weird dynamicism by having them be reincarnated. Yes. It opens up a lot of possibilities and stuff that you wouldn't be able to have otherwise. Yeah, I wonder if he'll be even able to do it, right? Because like you said, and like he said, he's tried and he didn't really do it. Hold on just a second.
Like, my headset is disconnecting. Hold on.
Oh, we're back. Yeah, like, is it really a problem that he goes into administration, right? Like, if he can't be an actor for real, like, I feel like if he could, he would have realized that he could be an actor. Maybe he just hasn't put his full effort into it. I find that unlikely at this point. If like those scenes of him like on the stage and stuff are legit, like it seems like he did give it a good try and didn't make it, right? So like, is it a problem that he goes? Why not do directing, right? Why not be the director for Ruby specifically? Because then your connections to that specific industry are going to be huge, right?
Yeah.
That seems like the best thing.
I think the way they like portrayed it was, well, think about it this, like, let's say he wasn't reincarnated. He was just a middle schooler, almost high schooler. Is it really like the best idea to just give up after like 2 failed attempts? Maybe 3, maybe 5?
I mean, sure.
Right? If this was truly like a dream, you'd be like, no, like, bro, how many other people have tried to become actors like you before and like failed, but on their like 20th edition, 50th edition, finally they got a foot in the door, and then they continue to get better from there. And you can see somebody's first role versus their latest role. And sometimes there's a big, discrepancy in skill, because I'm sure they've learned a lot, right? So, like, I don't think there's anything wrong if he were to just, like, give up. But, like, I think the show's trying to, like, nudge us in the direction of, like, but why? Like, you kind of have this do-over to this shot, and you're only in high school. Yeah, so why not? Especially if you want it. If you have this, like, desire, right?
I'm not convinced that he still wants it. It seems like he does still want it, and he certainly wanted it at some point. It's just I'm not really convinced yet, I guess, that he really wants it.
There is that.
And maybe he's not.
Even if he does. Yeah, and even if he does, it would still be a means to an end.
Sure.
Which is to find his dad and freaking make him suffer.
Though, to be fair, when he was talking with I in that one, at the final scene there, he said she said, oh, you want to be an actor? That was before he came to the conclusion that he could find out who the killer,
True. Yeah, you're right.
Gave
there
the
is
information
that.
to the stalker, right? So it was a true desire. It wasn't necessarily a means to an end. It's just also a means to an end to find out who the leaker was, right? Who his father is, I guess. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, it's very interesting.
The light has like left this dude.
Yeah, he's freaking he's got the
he's
dark
all consumed.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, like what happens? Let's say at the end of the show, or maybe not even this, like at the end of the second to last season, he finds the dad, freaking kills him.
Yeah, and then what?
And gets away with it. And then what, right? Like he devoted so much of his life to this, like.
Well, I mean, it's revenge for I.
I don't know.
That in and of itself is worth it. That's it. That's all you need.
Yes, but like in a very real sense, he's going to get this revenge, and then what? Like, what do you do after?
Then I'll be happy.
This is like your whole purpose of living is like what, you know?
Yep. Yes, George, I fail to see your point here. Yes, the whole purpose of him living and being alive still is to freaking take this guy to task.
That's my worry. Like after he kills him, then what? What's his purpose now?
He goes and be a doctor now.
I don't know if you can transition so easily.
Maybe not.
This is gonna, at this point, it's been years, dude.
Sure.
Years where you're like all consumed. Well, not all consumed, right? But like greatly consumed by this. Like,
yeah.
He's gonna lose his purpose, and depending on how they play it out, it's very likely he does it and then just feels zero catharsis. Maybe I'm totally wrong, and maybe the show gives him the full catharsis that he needs, and it gets really dark, and like frickin' he's enjoying every bit of it, and then afterwards he's like, a weight's been lifted on me, and then he goes and lives a normal life. I doubt that. That's
maybe.
I mean, I've never killed anybody, but I would assume that that's gonna, even for someone who's suffered such a crazy traumatic experience,
right?
Doing that will still be traumatic in its own way.
Yes, but think about it like this, though. It's all consuming him right now. So the only way to get around this for him, at least, you know, from his perspective, is to go through with this and to get this guy out of the picture and get revenge for what he did.
Do you think, if you had to land on either side of the coin, whether this will free him from his burden or the burden will remain and it's not going, like, I'm not saying burden in the real literal sense of like trying to like, you know, kill him. I'm talking more so like the pain and suffering that Ai's death has caused. Do you think killing the guy is going to relieve him of that pain and suffering? Or it's just going to be like, why am I still angry? Why am I still hurting? Why am I still this, even though I killed him?
No, I don't think it will remove the pain of her having died, but it'll be revenge for what it'll be the guy getting what he deserves for what he did to Ai, right? He's not doing this to like heal. He's doing this for revenge, right? This isn't a healing story. He doesn't need to heal. What he wants is revenge, right? There's no healing here. There's just revenge, right? That's why I'm 100% on his side. I know you want him to find some kind of redemption or something. No. We don't want redemption around here, George. We want to get this fucking guy his due.
I'm looking out for what happens to Aqua the day, the week, the month after he does.
That is unimportant. It is unimportant. It doesn't matter to
That's
Aqua.
The most important, dude.
No,
that is the most
doesn't matter
important.
To Aqua. It doesn't matter to anybody except for you, apparently.
No, like, I mean, I'm not saying that I don't want justice for the dad. I do want him to find out who the dad is.
Okay.
And, like, you know, somehow, and maybe the only way for justice is, like, he ends up killing him. But it's just like, and then what? What's the next step beyond that?
Oh, he's got a million possibilities after that. He could be a doctor, an actor, whatever. Sure.
Yes, I'm talking like emotional, mental frickin' thing. Like what is his next step after that? If the story is literally gonna play it off like I killed him, ha ha ha, life is great now. I see the greenery on the other side. It's all sunshine and rainbows, and I can continue to live another life.
I don't think the
show's gonna have to do immense amount of work to sell me on that. And if the show literally just ends with I kill him and that's it, and now the show is over, I'm gonna find that ending unsatisfactory. I'm just gonna be like, oh
yeah, so.
Okay.
There's no indications that ending A is going to happen because we have, for now, with no indications that he needs this to get over. Like this has never been painted as like I need to do this to get over this, or this will be some catharsis. It's never been about any of that, right? So we will never have ending A.
Well, the reason I'm latching onto this is because last episode he wanted to die. He's just like, I'm out, bro.
Yes, he was
if
done.
This is life. I'm out. And then he's like, but actually, I can't die yet. It's fine if I die, but I can't die yet because I gotta kill this dude first. So that's what I'm trying to avoid, is this mentality of like, after I kill this dude, I can just jump off a bridge or whatever, right? Like, I don't want him to go down that road.
It was going to happen anyways, though. If it happens like after or now, at least the benefit of after is the fact that we got freaking justice served on this motherfucker.
Yeah, see, I think that's justice for the dude, but not justice for Aqua. I think true justice for Aqua is him then living a life where he's not all consumed by this. And I don't think you can go from there to there from here, right? Like, I think there's got to be
I don't know about that,
some other
George.
stuff.
I think justice for Aqua is getting his father what's coming to him. I think that's justice for I and Aqua and Ruby. And then he could decide whatever the hell he wants to do after that, bro. He could just be like, all right, I've fulfilled my purpose. It's time to go bungee jumping without the cord. Or he could just say,
yeah, see, I don't want that. I don't want to do that.
Listen,
that's what I'm trying to avoid.
I don't want it either. I don't want it either. I hope that at some point in the process, after he gets his freaking revenge, he's able to look back and be like, all right, there was a time where I thought I was going to freaking off myself, but now I have other things that I built up and that I'm passionate about and I'm going to live for. But now that I have revenge, now we can just go on our freaking merry way, that now things have been squared up.
Yes. Yeah. See, if he, through the process, does build up additional things to live for, fair enough. However, this appears to be so all-consuming that I fear he won't be able to do that. He won't be able, through this process, build additional things up. Maybe it just naturally happens and his relationship with Aqua, or with Ruby rather, like just blossoms into a beautiful thing. And then he's like, you know what? I'm not going to off myself. I have Ruby to live for.
Right.
And then that's that. That's like the new tether to reality that he freaking has, right? Like, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that something tethers him and continues to tether him after getting revenge on the dad.
But the problem, yes, I agree 100%. I also have those hopes. But the problem is right now is we just know so little about his mental state and scenario. Like, we have an overarching, a macro look, but there's not enough micro information to like even make assessments about like what would his stance
like that is
be
a fair
after,
point.
right?
I mean, we're only on episode 2.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like,
I'm trying to extrapolate and see what we can get.
We don't know yet. We don't know enough. Yeah, like, I don't know enough
that's
about
a fair point.
Aqua to even make that kind of claim. I have general macro hopes for like he gets revenge, and then I can't even make a guess at what he's gonna be after. Is he already at a point where he wouldn't freaking jump after the fact, or are we still at that point? Like, we don't even know enough about the current Aqua to even say. So yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
Anyways, what we can do though is find out a little bit more. Thankfully.
Yes, exactly.
Let's do that.
Let's freaking go.
So George, do you know, I think we talked a little bit about a sister complex kind of thing before, but there's an implication to the sister complex, which is why she would say that it's gross, because like usually the guys who have sister complexes may or may not like their sister a little too much, right? That's the implication.
Bro.
Right? That's why
terrible.
I'm just saying, that's the implication when you say sister complex, right? It may or may not be that way, but it could be there. That's why it's freaking dicey. Okay. Just so you know. Just so you know, every time going forward, people's reactions to that freaking phrase.
Lovely.
Lolly senpai?
And I'll bully you?
Oh, jeez. She's so animated. That's crazy.
Dude, she wants him back in the game.
Yeah, what the heck? Oh. Yeah, I guess that's true. He's saying she's like a delinquent, like maybe for like a bullying reason. Like delinquents, like what middle school are you going to? I'm gonna find you. Where do you live? And stuff like that. So that's funny.
Sure.
You think she likes him? I mean, it seems like it's coming off like that, right?
There might be an element of that, but I think it's mostly like I don't know if it's like competitiveness or
Respect?
what, but like maybe respect. Something. She wants him back in the game.
Yeah, she
That's
really
the main vibe I'm getting.
Interesting.
Why exactly? I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. What is that? What is that?
Maybe like respect, and she likes him a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Jeez.
Yeah, no kidding.
Phrase it that way.
I'll go with sweet today. That's the freaking thing from Kaguya. Remember the manga that they freaking read and was like the greatest manga ever? I'll go with mild today. I think the subtitle was supposed to be sweet, right?
Okay. Interesting.
Frick. That's crazy. One of the candidates. He's on the list. Oh, he's in. He's freaking in.
No way. Did he literally just try over and over and over for years? No way, dude.
Day after day. Holy jeez.
This dude's relentless, dude. Oh my gosh. Girlish face.
I'm in. The boy with the girlish face?
The girlish face?
Oh no.
I want to see this guy's face so badly.
Is this him? Is this the director?
Or the producer? Yeah, I don't know. Internet TV Station.tv, affiliated producer of the TV drama I'll Go With Sweet Today, Masaya Kaburagi. Okay. I don't know. It's hard to tell exactly.
I think as the first candidate for who his father could be, they're gonna be they're making it like look like, oh, this could be him, right? And even though it's like, it's not.
Yeah, it probably won't be, yeah.
But he's gotta, in order to get close, he's gotta be a hella good actor to stay on freaking board with the whole thing. Oh, frick.
True.
He lives only for the revenge, bro.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. He's freaking all consumed.
He's based. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh my
Let's
gosh,
go, dude.
No way, dude. This is how she lives?
No, I think this is the show.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought this is how she lives, dude.
Oh my gosh. He's terrible. Yeah, he's bad too.
You can, I don't even speak Japanese, and I can tell just from like the delivery. Jeez.
Yeah, there it is. That's the cover of the manga. Do you remember?
I vaguely remember.
Vaguely,
yes.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I just realized that their shirt says twins.
Oh, it does. Oh yeah, I forgot that they're twins. They're not just brother and sister. They're literally twins. I forgot about that.
Yeah. He told her?
He told her? So they pick good-looking
Oh, so they
guys.
went-
Instead of good actors. She hated it. Oh, that
No way.
sucks, dude.
Oh,
True. Yeah, she was so bad at that. Wow, she grew
Yeah.
up. Okay.
dang, dude. Look at his expression.
Yeah.
Look at that, dude.
Yeah. Interesting. She's adorable.
So he's gonna act well so she can act well.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking too. Exactly. Yes. This.
Bro,
this,
he's complaining so
this.
much. Jeez.
George, this is literally most of the people I've fucking done talent work with, bro. These
Really?
kind of people. Yes. Every freaking time. Oh, I wish they would have like picked a different day. Like, oh, the weather sucks. This is awful. They should have rescheduled it. It's just endless whining and complaining, bro. It's
hate that.
freaking
if there is-
unbearable.
Yeah, I was gonna say if there's something I hate so much is a whiner, dude.
Oh man.
It's a whiner.
There's
There's
nothing-
even a difference between like voicing out loud like your dislike or something about a thing.
Sure.
And like you can do that in like a, oh man, this sucks. But you know what? Like you'll grit your teeth and do it. But just
Yes.
like a whiner, dude,
A
it's
whiner?
just like
There's
nails
nothing
on
I want to do
chalkboard.
more than whine about whiners, okay? So, yeah. But this is the kind of people, this is kind of what I was talking about last time, is like I've seen people who act like this. It's not uncommon at all. In fact,
Yeah,
I would
that
say
sucks.
it's the general expectation that the person
No
you're
way.
gonna, yeah, for sure.
I wonder
People-
why that is. If it's like people who are drawn to this type of work
Yes,
are
100%.
also the type of people like more likely to whine or something.
For sure. It's just like people in positions of power have probably more than likely sought positions of power because they want to be in power, right? They like
Sure.
power, right? And so they're apt to abuse it and use it to their own well-being, right?
Yeah.
And you know, these people want to be stars. They want to be the center of the attention. And if they're good at it, this scaffolding, this freaking whole operation enables that kind of thing, right? So it only pumps up their ego.
Sure.
It sucks, bro. It sucks.
He's playing the
Playing
stalker.
the stalker?
No way,
Oh,
dude.
jeez.
What a freaking jerk, dude.
I know. Now grab his hand.
Oh, look at the dark, the dark eye, bro.
俺の役はヒロインにつきまとうストーカーの役。何の因果だろうな。
Yeah, dude. Seriously. She's seeing him act well.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's gonna. This freaking dude. He couldn't take a
Oh
little
my
droplet.
gosh.
Oh my gosh. What a diva. Holy crap.
To be fair, to him, in this scenario, when you're in the acting mode and a freaking drop is gonna hit you, you're gonna be like, what the frick? Like you're really focused, you're trying to remember the lines. If there's one thing I cannot do as an actor, I think I'm a pretty okay actor. Maybe probably not the best, but I'm certainly not the worst. But if there's something I cannot do, it's I cannot remember lines to save my life, George. To save my life.
Sure.
So he's focused on remembering his lines. He wants to make the right facial expressions. You want to have the right emotion. You also don't want to do too much. So you're really thinking about regulating yourself and the balance. So there's a lot of like focus that goes into it. So like water hitting your face is going to take you out of that. It's going to be a distraction. So we'll trash the guy all we want, but that's a reasonable thing, right? That's reasonable. That's reasonable.
Fair. I haven't been in that situation. So, I can't speak to
Right.
that. I have been in other situations where you do require certain concentration.
Sure.
And, maybe it's like it starts raining or whatever.
Sure.
Doesn't take me out of it, but fair. Maybe that's different. I'm willing to concede that.
And you can't have a scene where like they're having a serious conversation and like a droplet of water hits on his face and like he doesn't react or anything and like slowly goes out. Like that's just gonna look bad in the scene. You can't do that. That's
yeah,
no go.
maybe. Sure.
この後雑誌の撮影入ってるんだけど。
もうすぐです。キャスト陣は有馬さんがなだめてくれてるので。
That's a man? I thought that was a lady.
ギャラもただ同然でネームバリュー使えるんだから。
Oh, frick.
Dang, dude, he's a bit of a...
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't know if he's just playing the game, though. Like, this is just the industry, right? Can you get that? Is there enough saliva on the cigarette?
適切な評価なんて与えられる方が稀だ。
Is he for a fact certain that that's the one? Maybe he's the only one smoking, and so...
Yeah, maybe they're new.
It's easy to know. Yeah.
Might as well go with a bang. Ooh, frick. Okay.
Okay.
That's
all right.
it. Interesting. Very frickin' interesting. So, you think I guess that he just picked out the ones who were still kind of smoking a little bit. Like he knew, okay, it's got to be one
maybe
of
you could
these.
see which one were like smoldering or warm or something.
Yeah,
or just
that's
used.
The assumption. Is it him, George?
I don't think it's him. I don't think it's him.
No.
There's no way that you
Not this
start
early.
just with the... Yeah, exactly. You find out right away, the first guy you pick. What... Do you remember what type of cell phone? Oh, no, she didn't call him from a cell phone. She called him from a public phone.
It was a payphone.
The dad. Or a payphone, yeah.
Yeah, so he wouldn't be able to find it through there, unfortunately.
Was she looking at a phone at all? Like to see the number or no? Like I can't remember what it looked like.
That's a good question. Did she have the phone in her hand when she was in the payphone?
Yeah, like just to see the contact details and then call them through there.
Yeah, that's a good fucking point, George. That's a good question. We've got the episode. Let's fucking see if let's see. She was in the payphone.
There. Okay.
No, so
No.
it's just her without anything. She's got
Yeah.
So she knew the number.
Okay.
So
She knew the number.
It may be in the phone, but it may not be in the phone.
It might. Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Dang.
Interesting. Dang. Okay. All right. It's good. It's very good. It's very interesting. I wonder. Man, imagine if it is him, though. Like, what happens if it is him?
I mean, the show's already given us such a 180, dude, that I honestly, I wouldn't put it past the show to make it be him. But then what? Like he finds out who it is.
And then that's what I'm saying. And then what? Right?
Yeah,
it becomes
how does he go about? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to need to commit a crime.
Shifts.
Yeah, he's going to need to be able to commit a crime without being
implicating
caught.
himself.
Yeah, without implicating. Or maybe he doesn't care. Maybe he's still in that, I'm willing to throw my life away. And he's just it doesn't matter if I get caught after the fact.
Oh, yeah. That's certainly possible. You can make it an accident, right? Set up some kind of acting scenario in the warehouse.
I don't think he'd go with an accident, though, because he says he wants to make him suffer like I did.
True.
So
That's a good
that
point.
implies, something more than just, this thing fell on your head and whatever, right? I don't know.
Yeah. I doubt it's him, but it's possible. It's certainly possible.
Yeah, if there's a show to do something like this, I feel like it would be this show, and it's we're here already, and then
Yeah, interesting. So the reason I don't think that it's him is because he's had so little reaction to all of this. That's the biggest thing to me is he's just not, he didn't react when he saw him. He didn't react when he saw the profile, the director.
You feel
right?
you think that like when he sees his actual dad, he'll see some resemblance and he'll react more strongly.
I think the dad will have some kind of visual tell of like,
Yeah,
oh, frick,
I can
right?
see that. I can see that.
Yeah,
And like
some-
you'll even know beforehand, but the anticipation is going to come and like confirming what you already suspect.
Sure, yeah, what you suspect, right? It'd be like, we'll be like, is it him? Is it him? And then like we'll have that
Yeah.
moment of recognition that we'll be like, it's freaking him, right? I think it'll be
Yeah.
something like
Yeah.
that. So
I can
but
see
don't know.
the show doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that's still what. It's still like once he finds them, where do we go from there? Like, what does he do?
Right.
How does he actually get away with this?
Right.
Yeah, or does he go in a blind rage then and there and just?
Jeez, imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he wants to be sure, so he's going to run some tests anyways, right? Even if like he's pretty sure,
Yeah,
he's got to
he
know
needs to
100%.
be sure.
So
Yeah.
there may
What
be some extra
happens-
steps.
if he goes through all the people on the phone and it's none of them, what do you do there? You have no leads. You can't just go from like shoot to shoot, testing
Yeah.
everybody, right? Like,
100%. You're right. Yeah, I wonder. Surely
Like,
it's the prospect of the show. It has to be that like surely one of them is him.
yeah,
right?
like
And it's
because
a matter of
he
whittling
said
them
like
down.
her social circle was tiny,
right.
so it's got to be some of the people that she has in contact with, but
You
who
never
knows?
know.
Yeah, who knows? Like, why keep the dad a secret in the first place?
Yeah.
Like,
Good
the
question.
most logical conclusion you can arrive to is like, well, the dad wanted to keep him a secret as well because this could probably implicate his career or his stuff like that. But I'm like,
Well, it implicates a lot of stuff considering the fact that how old she was when that happened.
well, that's the other thing too. Like, was this like another male idol, or was this like an adult?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's an
True.
adult. That's even like more dark, dude. That's
Yeah. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I'm sure this is like partially
Yeah.
based on a true story too. So I'm sure like something like this has happened. They had to
Oh, it
keep-
is? Or you're just
I'm just saying I'm
extrapolating?
sure it is because
Oh, I
like
see.
I'm sure something like this has guaranteed to
Oh,
have happened at
I see
some
what you're
point.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, the darkness of the...
Yeah.
Yeah, we've learned anything in the last few years, definitely.
Yes.
But in the last decade.
Yeah. 100%.
Even just about Hollywood. Yeah.
Oh yeah, freaking crazy, bro. So yeah, we'll have to see. All right, it's a bit unorthodox because usually we don't have comments for episode 2. It's usually episode 3 we start getting comments. But we did a little bit of oopsie with releasing this 2 weeks early, which was a little bit more than 2 weeks early for those who did it. So we have some extra comments. So we're
Yes.
gonna do some of those comments real quick. So let's check them out.
Okay, let's do it.
Alrighty, I got a comment from Voy. Voy on Patreon. Thanks so much, Voy, for being a member. Are you surprised the show all about lying ended up lying to you about what it was even about? Honestly, Voy, I should have seen it coming. It's partially on my fault. It's partially my fault. It should have been obvious, but it wasn't obvious. Not at all, actually, and it freaking sucks that it wasn't. So yeah, I just wanted to, I read that comment and I kind of nodded my head. I was like, frick, you're freaking right, boy. You're freaking right. I also appreciate
Yeah.
all the solidarity, the people in the comments who were just being very nice and who either were being nice or just enjoyed my tears. I'm glad that my suffering and sorrow has fueled your entertainment.
Them joy.
Yes, thank you so much for that. It does make it feel slightly worth it. It was very sad watching through, even through editing. I was crying during the editing, not as much as I did the first time, but tears are freaking going down my face as I was editing. And then when I showed George after it was finished and we were doing some scheduling stuff, I was like, all right, George, look at this scene. This is what it looks like. Because obviously George was watching, so he couldn't see me the whole time. So we watched it. And even then, I teared a little bit, less than the editing, but I still teared again. So it's freaking sad, bro. It's freaking sad, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, I like I said in the thing, I don't think that's a thing to be ashamed about. It happened. It is
It
what
happened,
it is.
all right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true though. The show about lying lied what it's about.
Yeah.
I wonder how much more lying the show is going to do to us throughout the
Yes.
course of the thing. Has it lied to us already and we're just
Yes.
oblivious to the fact?
Right.
Ooh,
Good question.
yeah. All right. Well, thank you for that comment, boy. I have 2 comments. One is from Patreon, from Christian Benghazi. Thank you for being a member, Christian. And it says, imagine it being 20 minutes first episode. George would have been, I can't handle another Rudius dynamic. Yes. That is
True.
such a great point. I saw this
True.
comment. I was like, holy crap, that is so true. If it had been like weird, like it is with the whole, like, I am an adult man with mom, like that's younger than me and everything. Like, what?
What are we doing here again?
Yes, exactly.
One time is
So,
weird. The fact that it's happening twice now is freaking bizarre. Yeah.
Come on, anime. What are you doing? Okay,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
chill out with this. All right.
Yeah, right.
So yes, that was a very funny comment. I enjoyed that. The other is from YouTube. Thank you for being a member on YouTube. And it's Call Me Avros. Call Me Avros. It says, I remember watching the first 5 minutes of the episode and thinking, oh, so the story is going to be about the doctor protecting I and the babies from the media and maybe finding the father. Cut to me after the episode, sitting on my bed for 30 minutes straight, trying to understand what the hell I just witnessed. LOL. Yes, dude.
Yes.
I thought the show was going to be about the dynamic of like the fakeness of the idol industry versus the reality of like the joy that family is bringing her, and how like maybe in the end the way it works is she finally realizes, you know what, I have to sacrifice the fame and power and riches for the family, but you know what, that's way better, and that's what actually brings me a sense of fulfillment and joy and a sense of purpose. All this other stuff was just empty. Nope, bro, I could not have been more wrong. I could not have been
Nope.
more completely wrong.
Not
dude.
about
So,
any of that. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
what a
What an
twist!
episode. Yeah, it was freaking
What an
wild,
episode!
bro.
What a twist! I can't believe it. Can't believe it. I feel like there's going to be many more twists along the way, and
I hope
am
so. It was a
looking
very
forward to
interesting twist. I freaking hated it, but it was very remarkable for sure.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm sure there'll be more. They'll be fun to watch. We'll be. Is there any more shocking of a twist? I was just about to say we'll be as shocked, but can there be a more shocking twist?
They'd have to kill one of the twins.
Oh, see. Oh, well, I was like, oh, they're never doing that. But I'm just like,
Well, you wanted to know if there was a more shocking
imagine,
twist.
imagine they kill Ruby, dude.
Right,
Imagine,
exactly.
imagine the same thing that happened to happens
Right.
to Ruby,
Right.
and it's still because of the dad,
Yes.
and Aqua has not found him yet, dude. Imagine what a freaking. I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Let's not imagine that, George. Let's just not.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
Imagine though. Oh, dude, what a freaking. That would be like.
It'd be crazy. Crazy, bro. It'd be
I
freaking-
would. Yeah, I would freaking. I don't know if the show would go in like my list of favorites, because I don't know if that's something I would particularly like, but it would certainly go towards the top of like the type of shows that I respect. The fact that it has the balls to pull something like that twice and not let the viewer see it coming, dude, I'd be like, all right, like
Yeah.
freaking round of applause, because that's
I would take the
ballsy.
and I'd throw it in the freaking garbage.
No, dude. At this point, this show ascends to a new level of like freaking
No.
titanium freaking balls of the author to be like, you know what? I'm doing it.
I'm doing it.
None of you can stop me.
No, thanks, bro. Fucking hard pass. on
We'll
that.
see. We'll see if that happens. But thank you guys so much for your comments. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully you enjoyed last week's little oopsie there that let you view this a little bit ahead of time. Like Graham said, right now, if you're watching this on the public YouTube release, The community suggestions are happening. If you want to see this 2 weeks at a time, check out the Patreon or the channel membership. Check out all the other playlists while you're at it and hit the nice buttons below to help us grow. But with that, we'll see you guys next week.
Everybody.
Take care.